game with the Kimmy of 33. But knowing that there is already 3 magic damage dealers here, they go for the Clint. And Nightmare Esports right now, they really have to pick up a jungler as well that can go with this tempo. Again, leaving the Baksha. Only the Baksha open here for Nightmare Esports. So Yuzong as well to deal with the back lines. Perhaps the Clint knowing that 33 is going to be a really big problem here for IDNS. So if IDNS has the Focus with the Demonic Force to zone away the members of Nightmare Esports, you also got the Black Dragon form here from the side of Nightmare Esports to just disrupt the formation of each team. Again, they are building towards the team fights, but again, it might be anticlimactic when we go into the game and they don't actually put out those team fights, just like game number 1. They go with the cushion. Final pick here. GG. Any thoughts on this? Like, this has been resurfacing time and time again from our teams. What is the idea of this? I mean, I'm not so familiar. I am familiar with the names of the skills of the cushion, but not so much of like why is it picked up so often. Have you tried the revamp cushion, or is it something? What am I missing here?
Well, I think the reason why teams right now are kind of going back towards the Gusion, because initially Gusion has been the hero that can easily burst someone out. Not only single target, but sometimes multiple heroes as well, due to the AoE damage of his abilities. And he's actually quite mobile in a sense. His ultimate allows him to basically blink out on a very very far location. Has a lot of relocation tools as well, just like his first skill. And as a kit overall here for Lois in the jungle this time, is going to be looking forward to ganking mid quite a lot. And this hero can easily initiate and is quite independent, honestly, as now is being invaded with Jasmine, and my princess actually unsuccessful in taking the blue buff, but Lois is still going to be quite okay in his farming as he secured his blue buff. And kind of sad there for my princess. He just wanted to get his buff. Now though, Jasmine just being forced back once more, but IDNS Esports maybe should be backing out as well, as Mekong is gonna fall down. That engaged by Nightmare Esports, they were mad. They were a bit mad from
they're eager to get that kill, because IDNS, this is the same thing that happened to them in game number 1, wherein they would just they got the first blood and eventually creating so much space in the lane where 33 could just poke the heck out of the tower. Speaking of pokes, right? Look at 33's damage on that tower. Kami isn't even able to move forward with the auto alarm bombs that Zanri has been putting up there, forcing them to actually back away, which means that 33 is again winning the lane. Here comes the team go for you guys, and everyone is a winner here. All of our viewers here on the M4 Mekong is a winner, because you guys will be enjoying those redeem codes going to be flashed away all throughout the playoffs here for you to enjoy. So if you didn't catch the last one, there are still going to be a lot more for you guys for this entire qualifiers. Here comes the first turtle of the game. Lizzie Make this time has reached that level 4 tower spike, but we see that Soso has also selected that demonic force of Zanri again. But here comes Nightmare Esports. This time going to be securing in that turtle. Lois gets stunned in the middle of everything. Here goes the Circling Eagle and takes down Lois in the process. There goes Curtis Passance as well. Lizzie Make gonna able to stay that one, goes in for the demonic force, but gets obliterated by the members of Nightmare Esports. It's a double kill for the Laos team.
Yeah, Jasmine picked both of those skills up. Not really the best gold funneling here for Nightmare Esports, though that fight started with Lois trying to steal out the turtle. Unfortunately, wasn't able to land that nice last hit with the retribution, and due to his lack of ultimate already, he tried to escape with a gold grab, but Nightmare Esports preventing him from having any movement in that fight, getting a double kill even. And now they are on top side. Jasmine and my princess just falling back after being unsuccessful in spotting out 33 and Zanri. On the bot side, JDCB is kind of far, and Lois tries to burst him out. Is denied a little bit here due to the stun, and now my princess being added towards the mix. No mana for Izzy and has to fall back. Might be able to run away still. That's gonna be good for them. Not much punished here by Nightmare Esports.
Yeah, that's gonna force out the sprint away from Izzy. I mean, you gotta run away from the Baksha. Definitely countering out the Esmeralda shields.
Ooh,
Here comes the Demonic Force from Mizzy
ooh.
Mick. Gonna go slam dunking there onto Soul Soul. Soul Soul also has that Demonic Force as well, so that's something that IDNS has to consider. Nightmare Esports starting out much stronger this time, knowing that Lois isn't able to burst anyone just yet. He has the Mystery Shop emblem here to be able to get in the items that he needs. And now Cammy will be the target here. Nightmare Esports knows that
There
very
you go.
well. They're going to try to go in, circling Eagle, but the reverse time from Zanri again saves the day for IDNS. Gonna go straight for the turtle. They cannot afford any casualties right now. They need to get this one for IDNS because my princess has been securing it for Nightmare Esports. Cammy will be taking it for Nightmare Esports still. Once again, goes to Nightmare Esports right now. They're gonna go for Izzy, getting caught and everything. The Sha residue will be able to get some lifesteal for JVCB, but gonna force Izzy once again back to the base.
Yeah, so far Nightmare Esports are having the better momentum actually here in this game. We talked about Nightmare Esports really going for those game number 3s, and so far this is one of these steps that they are needing to take, although they haven't really dealt with 33 and Sandon just yet. They're going to be attempting another one towards top as Jasmine dies, but might get punished actually as Mizamink joins the fight. They do get the kill onto Zanri, but at what cost? Soso gonna fall down as Mizumik still tries to dunk onto them. Lois looking for the initiate, but will just fall back from now. A 1-for-1 trade, and Nightmare Esports just looking to maybe clear out some waves.
Flicker out.
Cammy goes in, nearly gets one, but due to his overextension will get taken out here by Lois.
Yeah, I think that's the idea here of discussion, right? Just in case that 33 was able to poke the heck out of Cammy, and eventually Lois just popping that incandescence combo with the Gushin, taking down Cammy in an instant, right? Like I was just bursted down. This is my problem, honestly, when I go up against a Gushin as well, especially when the combo hits you. You're deleted in an instant. That's the thing.
In
Like
an
you don't know
instant.
where it is, and Lois was just able to use that to its fullest potential. Nightmare Esports is on the lead right now, and especially since they've secured in 2 turtles for the game, 6 minutes in, quite different from what we had in game number 1, wherein IDNS had a very fast game. This time, they are going to be extending it a little bit. Mizimik right now in the middle of
Oh.
everything. He pops in the Demonic Force a little bit too early, but Soul has the reverse time here. Gonna force out the resources here from IDNS before the turtle has spawned. Here it is in the Land of Dawn for the third time and the last time here. And Nightmare Esports looking to secure it once again. IDNS in the corner as well.
Yeah, my princess going with a flank. Camille with a blazing duet. And nice follow-up here by Jasmine, able to pick up the kill onto Zandy. Izzy though trying to stop the push, trying to divide them, but to no avail. Nightmare Esports still having this in the bag. A turtle secured by them as well, and a couple of kills. Now Soso will try to help out the team with a stolen ult there by Zanri. As I Don't Sleep Esports couldn't get anything as of the moment. Looking at the gold, they're not really down that much. But Nightmare Esports has a really nice scaling composition as well. So even if I Don't Sleep Esports is not being down that much in terms of gold, they still have to be very cautious because later Kami's gonna be able to shred them down to pieces. And Soul is just gonna have the best of time engaging onto Dynastic Esports with the help of Jasmine and JVCB.
Yeah, 6-2 right now. Nightmare Esports. Lois getting bursted down. Not so sure why they went for the cushion option. I was thinking more of like a Julian since it was also open for IDNS, but they are probably taking into consideration that there is a lot of mobility for Nightmare Esports. Therefore, going for the Gushin instead to burst down the heroes like the Claude from the backside, even Soul as well with the Valentina, more or less, you can still burst it down. But the problem here for Nightmare Esports, they've gotten all the major resources here, that like the turtle has been letting them scale up pretty well, and Jasmine has been so crazy on this Matilda, right? Doing that circling eagle, even under the tower of IDNS, they are not safe right now. IDNS, they do have the Diggy here, but it is still a Diggy, right? The Diggy on a magic worship emblem. Most of the time, when I play the Diggy, I spam it with the support emblem the pull yourself together just to buy me some time in case I get taken down.
Jasmine?
That's gonna that death push onto Jasmine. Gets taken down there, but there is the follow-up from Nightmare Esports. Zanri is gonna follow Mizzy Meg as well. I don't think he is able to sustain that as he gets taken down by the rest of the members of Nightmare Esports, getting punished for that one kill onto Jasmine. They cannot overcommit anymore.
33.
Lord as well. They are falling down really low. JVCB goes down, and Nightmare Esports will be backing away from that one.
Yeah, start off with the Idonasip Esports getting the pick off onto Jasmine after setting up a death brush. But Nightmare Esports then regroups and tries to force a team fight against Idonasip Esports, resulting in some 2 kills. But they overstayed, and it cost the casualty here of JVCB. And now, with a tower as well picked up by Idonasip Esports, slowly they recover from their earlier gold deficit, which was around 2,000. Now it's just roughly 1,000 gold lead by Nightmare Esports. And they're starting to be a little more proactive now, as we do see them eyeing again on setting a death rush, as Xandri continues to pop in his bomb, of course, just for
I mean, if
additional
someone
damage.
steps on that bush, right?
Yeah.
If someone steps on that
Just
bush,
like
he has the magic worship. Look at that, the damage on Jasmine. But I mean, this is a Matilda, right? You do have the shields there, so not to be so easy to burst you down. But this is a diggy on a magic worship. It's a little diggy. Now Lloyd can try to go in for My Princess there in the mid side, right before the Lord. I don't think it's going to be so wise here for IDNS to commit. They cannot afford any casualties right now. This is the first Lord of the game, and both IDNS and Nightmare Esports knows that very well. They are going to be playing around this river side, not going to be overextending. But Izzy as well going to be pressuring that lane on the top side just to force some reaction from Nightmare Esports. Will he be able to sustain that one? He just got the Oracle right now. But Jasmine as well in the middle of everything. He takes down Soul though. That's like a 3v1 situation by Izzy. Maybe this is the reason why he loves this Esmeralda. Izzy makes falling really low. Okay, that's a little bit time bought there by Izzy, but not enough for IDNS to secure in that Lord. They don't want to overcommit right now. This is quite crucial for both sides. Nightmare Esports again calling for a technical pause.
Izzy earlier alone as the Esmeralda onto Soul, despite being ganked quite a lot of times. JCB now almost got taken out, and with Idonastic Esports successful in preventing or at least scaring off Nightmare Esports. They are starting up the Lord as Jasmine spots them out. My Princess now trying to relocate himself to maybe have a good position towards stealing this objective, but he's being prevented. Izzy just trying to deal a lot of damage on them. They actually turn onto the fight, but again the damage coming in here.
My Princess falls!
Starting to be high as Lois picks up the Lord. What can be next? Mizimix picks up a kill. They turn onto Nightmare Esports, but that fight just turned into a 2-for-2 trade. Still, Idonasip Esports picks up the Lord, now pushing onto the mid. Nightmare Esports cannot clear the waves because Soul is still dead.
Yeah, Izzy was able to zone away My Princess, and eventually with the positioning of 33, the man who has been getting that MVP. So I was actually wondering if Izzy does have that Ice Queen wand to slow, and there you have it. He has just secured it right now for this Esmeralda to continuously slow down the members of Nightmare Esports, especially since this is a diggy roamer for the side of IDNS, so you don't really have that much frontline, and the jungler as well as a Gusion, so not much people can soak up the damage. Soul does take a brunt of the damage. Blazing the Wet is gonna hurt so much right now. And Mizzy Mix gonna go for the Demonic Force, and the Tortoise Croissants as well has been committed there by My Princess. Gonna overextend to the tower. Not a good call there by Mizzy Mix. That is a tower you're facing. But IDNS, they will be taking the tower as well on the top side. Inhibitor gone here for Nightmare Esports. 11-8 IDNS, surprisingly, how it turned out for them in the early games, quite slow. Nightmare Esports was dominating, and right now they are on the driver's seat trying to get this second tier tower, and they are successful in doing so. 33 going to be a little bit more aggressive right now as he secures the Malefic Roar in the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, this time Idonastic Esports is taking control of the wheel of this game. as they are up by 3,000 gold. A while ago, we saw Nightmare Esports being ahead, but we were actually kind of worried of it not exceeding or going higher than it should be, given their aggressiveness, given the pickoffs that they had, given the towers that they have secured, that they have secured earlier. And as iDynasty Esports were able to be very defensive or successful in their defense, especially on their structures. This time, as they get the leverage after that particular Lord fight, are looking quite comfortable. They're sending out Izzy in the bot side to just split push and draw some attention here from JVCB, while the rest are waiting for the next Lord, and we can expect this Luminous Lord to be easily taken out by iDynasty Esports due to the high damage right now of 33. Even like stealing out this Lord is going to be quite challenging for Nightmare Esports given their interaction a while ago on that bot side fight. So one mistake of Nightmare Esports can actually be very lethal for them because iDynasty Esports has too much burst coming in from Lois, coming from 33. We don't even have to look that much onto Mizimic because his goal right now is just to distract the members of Nightmare Esports whenever they try to slam in. As now, it's being ganked a bit onto the top side.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
he's
on
gonna pop
bot,
that
Lois
demonic
picking
force
up a kill. Wow.
Yeah. You just picked up the fleeting time as well, so which means that you want to spam out your combo as the Lucian, right? To get that fleeting time in the 15-minute mark. 33 gonna poke a lot at that Lord. Look at how fast he's going. This is a man who has played a Dairot, a Masha, heroes that are melee, and now he's rocking these marksman heroes like he has never played the XP lane before. My Princess gonna try to go in, Cabby as well with the blazing duet, and Lois will be able to secure in that Lord with the truncheon to buy him some time. He still survives. Cammy takes down Zandy from the backside. They take down Lois as well, who's falling down real low, but Mizimic is gonna keep on going with that demonic force. 33 as well. Gonna go for that full aggression, knowing for a fact that he's backed up by the members of IDNS here. Here comes the immortality for Jasmine. I don't think he will be able to survive that one. He gets the tip of the bullet here from 33 on a rampage right now with the clip going for the towers one by one. The Lord isn't even here yet. They're gonna try to end this one. They're gonna try to say, we are gonna go up against your Laos team as well. Wawa Gaming, they want to get that revenge match right now, but JVCB gonna buy some time. They're gonna go in for 33. Zari as well with Time's Journey, but he gets taken down by Mizzy May. Cammy is falling really low and gets shut down by the demonic force. The Lord is still up, knocking in the base of Nightmare Esports. Jasmine and My Princess left to defend, and IDNS will be getting that upper bracket finals, that revenge match up against Wawa Gaming.
After an incredible performance against Nightmare Esports, they get the chance to meet again the team that put them down in the lower bracket semifinals, Wawa Gaming, and now iDynasty Esports. After that incredible performance, I'm liking how they were actually very disciplined. They were being on the back end earlier in that game. Nightmare Esports were up by 2,000 gold lead. They were trying many times to rotate across the map, getting some pick offs, even setting some traps against iDynasty Esports.